a point I want to pick on, right, is that if you look at how the consumer of today kind of gets information, you are constantly googling stuff. You're finding some stuff online. You're finding something on YouTube. You see something pop up on Instagram. Um, as a brand for you, on one end, I feel that education obviously is a large part of what you have to do in terms of communication. Where you're talking about, it's not just about you need this. Like this is why you need this this is why you need this to make that choice, because I think a lot of consumers don't know, but is completing the cycle easier now that you can actually just say, okay, this is the information, this is how you click to buy, and you get it delivered, versus how it would have traditionally be that you have to find a physical distribution pipeline, stores, and all that stuff. How has the how have you looked at direct to consumer, and how has that kind of helped, or like become a part of how you drive just the way you connect consumers and make them buy?
I don't think we'd have been able to even grow the little bit that we have without access to consumers through these channels. Um, Again, something that you asked earlier, that how do you, sort of reach that midpoint between food and pharma? Uh, I think social media channels like Instagram, for example, and even YouTube, we haven't fully explored YouTube yet, but social media works incredibly well to take a message and communicate it in a way that is appealing to a consumer.
Hmm.
So, traditional pharma communication, it tends to be a little too technical, not really focused on the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Dumps a lot of information on a consumer. Even OTC products, there's very few companies that have gotten that right. But
Yeah.
the thing with these channels is that it gives you that sort of low risk opportunity to try different things out and see what sticks. And that's something that's really, I think it's absolutely, for this whole direct to consumer story in this category, I think that these channels it would be impossible without them.
So if you enjoyed that clip, check out the entire episode on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you get your podcast from.